today I'm super excited as we have Elder Kings 2. Yes, the Elder Scrolls Total Conversion mod for Crusader Kings 3. And I've spent a few hours on it, and I gotta say, before we even get started, it's absolutely amazing. I wanted to show you this part of the map, because if you've played Skyrim, you've gone through Riverwood into Whiterun time and time again, and it's probably the area on the map most of you are most familiar with. So as you can see, look, we have the little Riverwood town here, we have the bridge you cross, and if you remember, you go this way to Whiterun, and of course you're like the first dungeon thing you do right there. When you go this way, it's where you fight like the giant into Whiterun. It's just mad. And the whole map in general is really detailed. Like this corner of the map is like really marshy. You can go under the map, but it does also allow you to get really close to things, which is really cool. Then we have Hammerfell over here, which is like the desert. You know, they appear in Skyrim looking for someone, and they have like the curved swords. And look at this. It's just absolutely amazing. Now, today I don't have like a certain goal in mind. I just want to show off some of the fantastic features available. So we're going to play as this guy right here. Also, if everybody watching this subscribed, I'd hit 30k in no time, and it really would mean the world to me. Thank you. For traits, he has Scholar, a Gallant, an Architect. He's a Genius. Now he's acute. So this helps with like your Magicka. Then we have Master Mage, which also helps with like Magicka and things. And we do have Immortality. And finally, we have the Steed, which is our birth sign. So yeah, we are 3,160 years old. So you know what? Hopefully we don't die today. That would be painful. But I chose this guy because he gets access to the magic system. So if we go to our lifestyle, we have the magical arts. Now this guy's so old, he's gone through them time and time again. We'll go a pragmatic magic focus. And you can see we have conjuration, destruction, alteration, illusion, and restoration. Now these unlock some pretty powerful spells. Summon a Daedric army, and you can cure diseases with this one over here, mend wounds. So yeah, there is a bunch of different spells, and you do it by right clicking and then go and open spell book. So this could help you like heal yourself, or you could raise yourself an army, or of course you can do it to other people. So you could say make them go into a frenzy, or maybe you just want to weaken them to diseases. There's honestly so much you can do, and this little bar over here shows you how much Magicka you have. Now to go with the Magicka system, we do have a court mage, so our daughter is excellent, so we do that. Now what we can do is when we cast a spell, and you can switch to them, so you can see their Magicka. She does also have 0, but this is going to allow you to cast way more spells, as you don't just have to rely on your Magicka. So yeah, that is really cool. And there is a new Magicka bloodline, so we'll go as far up that as we can. So that unlocks you an arcane court type, more Magicka generation. So yeah, we're going to play into magic today, I think. And for your faiths, each faith will have a different one, but we have patrons. These gives you like little bonuses. So we're probably going to do a bit of fighting today. So we'll go with that one right there. And we got the follower of Almalexia. Now, the last thing I'll mention before we get into some gameplay is the Council of 8. So it's like the most powerful religions, like every couple of years take a decision, like can change some rules around faiths and stuff like that. Now, I don't think our religion is going to get powerful enough to really help with this. It's quite big. But yeah, the Imperial cult is the biggest one. And we do get access to war mages, so we can use them to help us siege, hopefully. And if we go to our artifacts, look, we do have Daedric armor, which gives us more knight effectiveness and less friendly fatal casualties. And as you can see, it looks like we are wearing it. Just look at the armor. Look at the detail on it. Like, you can just tell this mod has been in development for 2 years. And there is honestly a bunch of different clothes available. Orcish armor. And all of it is so detailed. Like, look at that. Glass armor. Oh, so we don't know our faith's actual language. So we do have a decision to learn Daedric. Let's take that. It's 50 piety. Because come on, you've had 3,000 years and you haven't bothered to do that yet. So yeah, we do also have, look, rituals. So with this, there's a bunch of different effects and it'll like drain Magicka. So help with reinforcement rate, invisibility. So what's that? More intrigue and a hostile scheme chance. So we could go here and we could say fortify our learning. So each one of these, look, gives us +2 on each of these. Wow, that's a powerful one. Feather plus 30% movement speed. Now, I'm not going to need them just yet. Yeah, there's a bunch of different stuff to this mod. It's really in depth. I'm still wrapping my head around a lot of it. We just start off with 1 county. So we're not the most powerful ruler, but, you know, we are immortal. So that, you know what, that makes up for it. Now, I would like to start off with a war. So you know what? Let's see if we can fabricate a claim right there. Let's expand inside our liege's empire. So we have just been selected as our liege's court mage. Now I wonder how that works. Like, can he just drain my magicka then whenever he wants? Because that could be a problem. Because of course we want to use our own magicka for our own spells. War declared on liege. Look at this armor as well. What armor is this? I must find out. So that's bone mold armor. You know what? Like all the other ones, looks amazing. So our liege is in a war. We did just pick up that claim, so we are in debt, but we can wait that out. Oh, so this is a tyranny war. And yeah, my liege is going to absolutely smash him, I think. So we just unlocked a new perk as well. For here, we'll go Journeyman Destruction. So we unlock Destroy Walls. Once our magicka does regenerate, we will mess around with some of that. But one thing that could help us win the war is if we open our spell book and we summon a Daedric army, we get 100 men. So can we do that twice? No, we don't have enough magicka. Oh, but we do have Raised Dead. That gets us another army of 100. So hopefully, Risen Dead, they have 20 damage and 20 toughness. So what are they? Heavy infantry. Okay, and the Daedra have 40 damage, 30 toughness. So they're very powerful. So what we can do now is go right here, and we're going to start a war and hope we can get the better of them. We have a pretty good army from raising them. So let's raise all. You know what? We'll lead it ourselves. Oh, I didn't notice this. Look at that. Even custom troops on the map. Did not notice that before. As you can tell, I'm very hyped for this mod. I love the Elder Scrolls, so to have it in such detail inside CK3 is literally a dream. We have defeated their army. We're now sieging. Sieging pretty fast. The allies are coming in to... Yeah, they're sieging our capital. But as long as we can siege this first, we could even start assaulting to get it done even quicker. My daughter, Delte, holds me in her arms, and I feel seldom of happiness. Just imagine if this could last forever. If she could be forever mine and mine only. Please don't. That's your 400-year-old daughter there. Have some respect. There we are. So we did manage to siege that. So we do have 2 counties now as well. And we do live right next to a giant volcano. Like, that explodes. Look, we're gone. Bit of a risky place to live, that. Now, I imagine it could be worth going to our rituals and enabling Fortify Stewardship to give us a bit of extra money. And we're still getting 3.82 a month. So I think that's a good trade right there. And let me know in the comments who you want to play first. Maybe some Elven characters. Maybe the Khajiit. Maybe some Argonians. I mean, the choice is all yours. There are orcs as well. Here we are. And we do have some orcs as well, look. And each one of them looks great. So yeah, let me know maybe what kind of character. Maybe you have a certain character and playthrough in mind. Oh, and we did learn the Daedric language. So now all clergymen of our faith will like us a little bit more. Oh, and we have got Master Destruction. So we've unlocked Weakness to Weapons. I want to see what that actually does. We're not going to cast it, but what does that do then? Ooh. Friendly fatal casualties plus 20%. So yeah, there's definitely some good strategies you could do here. Like Destroy Walls, I imagine lowers their fort level. I don't know, I haven't tested it. But that paired with like Weakness to Weapons and that could be a very, very good strategy. Now it looks like if you want to get the duchy title, this one right here, you need to fight her. Now she is way more powerful than us. She has Dunmer Oathman. Okay, yeah, they're pretty strong. War mages, we also have war mages. So we might have to try and spawn a big army. Yeah, they won't disappear, only on succession. So we could technically, I think, if we go here, summon a Daedric army, open spellbook, summon a Daedric army. Yes. Do as much as we can. And once we've run out, switch to our daughter. Oh, she doesn't have the perk. That makes sense. But we could summon Dremora. I don't know what this does, but should we try it? All right, then. We'll demand their conversion. They're not very good at anything, but they are at our court now, and they're immortal. So, you know what? There's another permanent character. Not sure what they're going to be good for, but they're here. That's the main thing. They've agreed to come and take part. But yeah, hopefully, if we do create this duchy title, our liege will give us this county. That's what I'm hoping for. We're going to petition our liege for council appointment. Okay, no, he didn't like that. Can we try and convince him maybe, please? Go on. Oh, we're a steward, so we're getting way more money. Oh, that actually worked. All right, then. Usually when I try and convince, it always fails. But you know what? We'll take that. We're making a claim down here as well. Building up our army bit by bit, as you can see. But we do have these riders as well. Oh, these are the Dunmer Oathman. Yeah, I think we should get some Dunmer Oathman as well then to pair up with our war mages. Seems like a good strategy. And of course, with our Daedra armies we have spawned. I wonder if that's unlimited. That could get very OP. We just picked up the claim as well. But what is this? The Interrogenum. For centuries, Cyrodiil and most of Tamriel was ruled by the Remen dynasty and their potentate. Over the last few decades, the authority of the imperial province over the other few regions of Tamriel diminished, until the potentate could only claim dominion over parts of Cyrodiil. As the potentate finally crumbled and fell, a power vacuum in Cyrodiil appeared, quickly filled by the Elder Council, who assumed control over the imperial city and its surrounding area. This new power, claiming legitimacy through the powers given to its council by the Elysian and Remen lines, took the name of Imperial Commune. All over the world, central authorities crumble, and the people look to their nearby lords for protection. The Interrogenum has officially started. I missed the part with "that's my problem." Okay, nice. So what is this then? The Interrogenum has now begun, and will last until a Dragonborn ruler sits once more on the ruby throne and unites Tamriel. That's interesting. Can you be like Dragonborn? Like, if you can, but you can? Well, I wonder how you get that. Okay, I need to work that out one day. If we can work out how to become Dragonborn and reunite Tamriel, that would make for a pretty cool playthrough. Maybe next week we'll try and do that, because that sounds like a lot of fun. Oh, so we have actually just finished the magical art lifestyle. So we have every spell available to us. So we don't really need to mess around in that anymore then, which is good. But yeah, right now we're just spamming the Daedra army one. So we're going to raise an army that way. Okay, so a guy did have this county, and he just lost a war with the Liege. So now we can probably push our claim up here, as they're quite weak. And we do have quite a big army now, as you can see. We've still been spawning the Daedra. I wonder how fast they siege. I wonder if they're good at sieging or anything. I mean, it's going fast. We'll take it. So 100% on that. Once we get the gold, we will now be able to create the duchy title. We do have one county left for the duchy against this woman wearing pretty good armor. What is going on? It's happened again with a different daughter. Why? Please stop. I don't want to get involved in that. Not today. Please. What the Please stop. I don't even know what to say anymore. Why does that keep happening? God. Right, I think now as well, we are at the point where we can defeat this person. So we're going to go for it. We're not going to waste any more time. We're going to raise all right there, and we're going to jump on the county. Look at that. We have 3,200 troops. The majority of them, well, about half of them are Daedra. So we're just going to go right for this siege, get the war target, hopefully finish it quick, and we're going to rush over there. There we are. We got them as well. So we're up 48%, and we'll jump on their capital to end it off. As soon as we siege their capital, it should hopefully end this. No, they're going to unsiege that first, but that's fine. We can re-siege it so quick. Oh, we sieged a bow. Plus 6 prowess. Yeah, that was unequipped as well. But yeah, plus 6 prowess is quite a lot. And with that, we have completed it. Then we've got the entire duchy. Now, we probably lost a lot of... We lost about 300 of them. That's actually not that bad. So if we go to our military tab, we can see, yeah, they've lost a few troops. Now, these, of course, don't regenerate. So they'll just be around forever until you have succession. But we are immortal. So unless we get murdered or die in battle or something, we should be okay. Or if they just run out of troops, they will disappear. But we can ask our head of faith for gold. So that's 143 gold. And now that we do have that, we can officially become a duke. But we're now a mighty master. You know what? That sounds much better than a duke. Most of our power, though, is still from summoning these guys. I guess it's quite OP when you're immortal, because I guess you could just do it forever. Like, every time we build up our magicka right there, I mean, we could just keep going in here, summoning a Daedric army, and because we're not going to die... or we shouldn't. We should be able to build up a very powerful army. But I guess if you're not immortal and you're going to die quite quick, it's probably not as worth it, because once you die, you've wasted so much magicka you could have used on maybe better things. For today, we'll leave that here. I just wanted to do a quick, sort of gameplay video. We made our own duchy. I just wanted to show off some of the features to you guys. And of course, I will definitely be doing a lot more videos on this mod. So if you have any ideas of something that could make a fun campaign, please do let me know in the comments. I would very much appreciate that. You can see here, this is the empires from High Rock all the way to the Black Marsh. And remember, if you are new around here, don't forget to subscribe. And thank you all so much for watching. And of course, a massive thank you to all the channel members. We have Intermia1, Endulus, and Victor Voss Anderson. But yes, thank you all so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.